My name is Dalibor Drljaca, and today I will present you some key aspects of participation of the so-called program third countries to the Horizon Europe program. Let's just briefly introduce myself. I'm an expert associate at the Research Center of the University Clinical Center of Republic of Srpska, and also an assistant professor at the Pan-European University Apeiron in Banja Luka. But today I will take my hat off the local coordinator and expert at EURAXESS Worldwide to present you these complex issues. As you can see from my biography, I have experience in framework programs since FP6, and I was also a national contact point and the program committee members in FP7 and Horizon 2020. Also, I created a number of books for Horizon 2020 and also Horizon Europe, of which the latest one is a brief guide for national contact points. So today my task will be to make you more informed about the possibilities to participate in the Horizon Europe program. This is the worldwide largest research and innovation funding program with a budget of over 95 million euros for period 2021-2027. More attention today we shall give to the following topics: global approach to the Horizon Europe program, general rules for participation of the so-called third countries, how to find the project partners, and at the end I will provide you with some hints and tips for your participation. So, what it means global approach in the Horizon Europe program? The Horizon Europe program is the program that is open to almost all researchers all over the world. In this respect, there are three main principles guiding the global approach, and these are the commitment to openness and values in research and innovation, aiming to accelerate the scientific progress based on general scientific values and principles, such as academic freedom, research ethics, human rights, etc., where the science diplomacy also presents an instrument that increases the visibility and collaboration efforts. Reciprocity and the balanced approach are needed to safeguard the interest of the European Union and the values that are documented in the various bilateral research and innovation roadmaps. Also, at the same time, the enforcement of the intellectual property rights is secured. The global challenges are calling for joining forces and joining global efforts to solve them. Therefore, the partnerships and the stronger collaboration with the industry are the important principles in the global approach to the research and innovation. The main principles of collaboration within the Horizon Europe program are listed here on this slide. The general openness to international participation is one of the main principles for collaboration within the Horizon Europe program. This general openness enables entities from all over the world to take the part in the Horizon Europe collaborative projects. Entities from the low and middle income countries are automatically eligible for the funding. So it means that they are receiving the grants from the European Commission. Targeted international cooperation actions are specifically designed to meet regional cooperation between European Union and the region in question. These actions usually are flagged in the work programs as being specifically relevant for international cooperation. They are specifically relevant because they are targeting the partners on the strategic thematic areas. For example, the cooperation with Africa under the Horizon Europe Africa initiative. The next one is the possibility for the countries to be associated to Horizon Europe program. This principle enables association of the country to open wide possibility of collaboration opportunities. This association process is based on signing of the bilateral STI agreements for participation, and the countries are encouraged to associate to the program. There are a number of countries at the moment in the process of association, and we are encouraging other countries also to undertake this step. Last but not least is the safeguarding of the European Union interest. The aim is to limit participation only to those areas and to these projects that are dealing with the sensitive research in a duly justified and exceptional reasons that are given in the work program. If we talk about the percentages, we can say that more or less 97% of all the activities within the Horizon Europe program are open to everyone, while there is only about 3% of the calls within the work program 2023-24 that are limited because of the safeguarding of the European Union interest. Now, what are the general rules for participation in the program, so-called program third countries? There are some basic rules, and there are in principle three modus operandi for the participation of the program third countries. First one is general one. Low and middle income countries are automatically eligible for the funding, and the list of these countries is available in the Horizon Europe program guide as an annex. However, other countries like industrially developed countries such as China, India, USA, Singapore, etc., they don't belong to this group, and they are required to pay for their participation. However, under the exceptional conditions, which are stated here, they can also receive exceptional funding in case of their outstanding competence, access to the specific and rare research infrastructure, or if there is a geographical environment or particular data that needs to be accessed in these countries. Then this exceptional funding can be applied. Next one is when the work program specifies that international cooperation is encouraged. It means that the participation of the third countries is possible but not necessary. This information is available under the section within the call topic page, the section that is called Scope. The third countries in this case should find a consortium and offer their expertise so the consortium gets more merit for the solving of the identified problem. And the last but not least is when the work program states that the international cooperation is mandatory. This means that the consortium have to involve or must involve a third country in their minimum consortium. Often these calls are targeting specific countries or a region, such as Latin America, Africa, Canada, or ASEAN. So it is explicitly written in the call topic page that this international cooperation is mandatory and there are eligibility conditions. So it means the proposal is not going to be funded if this eligibility condition is not met. So to bear in mind the European Union interest in research and innovation collaboration is important because there are different topics of interest. For example, let's say that these 6 topics are of interest for the European Union and that the other 6 topics are of interest for the region. The cross-cutting topics are actually the targeted collaboration areas. And these are the topics that you have to pay attention more in order to achieve the collaboration with the European Union institutions. Because when collaborating with the EU, one needs to have in mind that the collaboration areas. And let's say that these collaboration areas are something that are joint points for interaction between the two parties. So, for example, when the call is open for a cancer, climate, or smart cities, as in this hypothetical case, then the EU will have the interest to deploy the institutions from the region to solve these 3 problems. This is very simple to take as an example and also to understand why this is such case. So, for you as a researcher from the so-called program third countries, it is important to remember some crucial information. You are eligible to participate. It is just important that you find a niche, a small door that are open to you to get involved into the projects. You need to find your peer in Europe, and it is expected that you are making the first contact. It is a very rare case that someone is going to contact you before you make the first contact. You need to prove yourself and to make this first contact in order to be visible to European partners, to get recognized by them. This will enable you to do the activities together, and in this implementation of activities, try to put yourself to be a reliable partner, because usually after this first project that you apply together with the European Union institutions, it may happen that they will later on call you, they will make the first contact and invite you to participate in the next project. So it is important that if you don't have this collaboration, it is important that you first initiate this, that you offer yourself to the European partners in order to be able to participate together with them and later on to prove as a reliable partner. What will be the benefit for you is that you will get an increased research visibility and your efforts will be recognized not only by your project partners, the other institutions that are looking at the projects, they will see that this project was successful and one of the participants in this project was your institution. So this institution is worthwhile to collaborate with. So therefore, new funding, new possibilities to get the research funding are opening from case-to-case basis. And this is going just to be your benefit, because you're going to get more than you have been expecting if you are reliable and collaborative partner. So let's see how to find the call on a funding and tender portal. First, you have to go to the funding and tender portal, which is the unique place for the whole Horizon Europe program that you can see on the link written above. And under the main menu, you have search for funding and tenders. So click there and you are going to be sent to the next screen with the simple search facility. With this search facility, you will try to find and sort to narrow the list of the proposals and the opportunities that are given to you by the different programs. Funding and Tender Portal is a place where all the calls for proposals given by the European Commission are published from different programs. So it is important to know how to filter it for Horizon Europe. First of all, you need to tick the grants, not to tick the tenders, because we are not interested in tenders. We are now interested in a grant schemes. So the next one is that you need to tick for the open calls and forthcoming calls. This is important because often the topic that you are asking for is already somewhere in the program, or it might expire. So it's important that you know what you may expect, what is open and what you may expect in the coming period in order to find out where to apply. The next one is to select the 2021-27 period, because we are dealing with that program period, and within that program period, select Horizon Europe in the next field. Then now we are in the group of the calls only that are under the Horizon Europe published. So this includes a specific part of the program and interest that you need to select, which means you need to select the pillar, or you need to select the specific program within the pillar 1, 2, or 3 in order to find out your call. Then, to be sure that you are eligible to participate, it means that the international cooperation is asked for this project, for this topic, then you just need to click to select here in the quick search on specific priorities to go for the international cooperation. The screen shows that at the moment with this selection that I made here, we have some 12 opportunities for the international cooperation. So if you find something interesting for you, just click on this blue title of the call topics, and new page will be open with the content of this call. But if you need to find some specific topic or some specific keyword, then use the keyword search, type your keywords, and click on this magnifier. This will bring you to the next page this will bring you to the call topic page that contains the following sections. The call topic page looks like this, and the sections you can see on your left-hand side. So the general information is something that we need to, that we get the information about the call topic, dates, deadlines, type of action, etc. So these are very informative things. The topic updates contain the information about the changes in the call compared to the work program. These changes are usually minor changes and don't influence the general aim of the call topic. Next one is the topic description. This is very important part of the call topic page. This is the part of the call topic page where you have the description of exactly what is requested to be done with this grant. So your proposal, your project proposal needs to respond to the things explained here in the topic description. Destination explains the wider picture and wider objectives of the call topic. And this is your information, which strategies and which kind of the documents you need to consult in order to find out how to structure your proposal and what to target. Conditions and documents is a very useful section because there you have the examples of or templates of the application form, self-evaluation form, and other useful documents that are needed for the call topic itself. Partner search announcements is a very convenient tool. It's a tool that gives you information how many people or how many institutions already expressed interest to participate in the projects within this call topic. So this is important because these are the people that want to do the same job as you. So they are your very good starting position to find a partner for your project proposal. Submission service is the place where everything starts and everything ends. Here is the place you have the button to click and to start with the application procedure and to start to submit the documentation that is necessary for your project proposal. Topic-related FAQ is a dedicated FAQ section where you have already set questions and answers for some things that you might have doubts before you submit your proposal. To be clear with how to write your proposal, please consult this FAQ because very often they have your question answered already. To get support is the part of the call topic page to guide you where to find a kind of support, either informatics support, so it means what kind of tools you are having at disposal, or how to fill in the application form and such things. The call updates is something that is very useful. These are the sudden changes in the call. For example, they might change the budget and they will announce it there that the budget is increased or decreased or such kind of information that are published on the call topic page. Well, and now when we explained this call topic page and we want to start preparing our proposal, we need the partners. So we are all facing with the problem how to find a good and reliable partner for our project. So there are some common obstacles that we need to remove, and these are like lack of knowledge on the program that we are applying, lack of research visibility or research meritum, then lack of links with the European partners or lack of skills to participate in EU-funded programs. That creates also kind of suspicion in ourselves and lack of confidence in own abilities, which definitely will lead to the fear of failure. And sometimes this fear of failure is so huge that we are immediately trying to give up from our proposal. So this is very wrong. And the most fear that is capturing our minds is a fear of brain drain. It means once we send our good researcher to do some job in Europe, is it this one is going to be back? So have no fear. According to the contractual rules by the grant agreement, everyone that goes to any kind of mobility must return to the home institutions after the project expires. This is the general rule for all the projects that are applied in the Horizon Europe program. So another possibility to find a partner is to use the partner search functionality, which is not linked to the call topic page. In the call topic page, you have only the partners that are interested for that specific call. But for example, you need the partner not only for that call, but some other calls also within the same research discipline. Then you go here, click to the main menu on the how to participate, and the last one is the partner search in the following menu. Then the page like this one on the screen is going to open, where you need to select different filters, to click on different filters. And then when you click the different filters and make the selections, you will get the screen like the first one with a list of institutions that are meeting your requirements. When you click on the blue title of the institution, you will get the next one, the bigger picture that you have in front of you. It's a description of this institution. That description has some data on previous participation in the framework programs. It has data on the contact persons, addresses, etc., keywords, and such things. So you can see if this partner is within your field of interest. Partners you can find also on all the Framework Program 7 participation portal. This is a so-called Cordis portal. This Cordis portal is still in a function, and it's very good database of the successful projects. So browsing the successful projects, you can also try to find the partners that have been doing something in the past. So you can browse with the different filters and with the keywords. You can select these institutions. Usually there is an abstract and there is an also contact detail of the coordinator, so you can contact the coordinator and try to see maybe the possibility to establish the collaboration. But you have also, don't forget that you have also other possibilities to find a partner. Being proactive on events and liaise with other participants, use of different associations such as the European Enterprise Network or Marie Curie Alumni Association or some other networks can provide you with very useful partners. But don't forget, this network of national contact points is very useful group of people that can help you, because those are the people trained by the European Commission to provide you the assistance in applying of the proposal, explaining the things, and explaining you the rules for participation. Which is even more important, use your existing contacts. Use your supervisors from Europe if you had it. Use your friends from Europe dealing with the same things, with the same research like you are doing. So all of them can be a fruitful source of information for your research and for your partner search. The other forms of support and assistance you can find in the main menu of the Funding and Tenders portal when you click Support button. And then you have different FAQ, guidance, manuals, and also the links to the NCPs. So at the end, I want to conclude my presentation with some hints to you. Why it is good to participate in the Horizon Europe program. First of all, there are funding for your research. You can fund your research from this funding. There is an access to the update knowledge and infrastructure that is at disposal to you. You may increase your prospects for your future cooperation possibilities. So with this creation of the first links and the first successful projects, you open the door for collaboration with many other projects. Then increasing and sharing the expertise and experience with improved knowledge transfer is increasing the general quality of you as a researcher, your skills and your research knowledge. Increase of research quality is something that all of us are striving. We are not completing our improvement with just getting the PhD or getting the assistant professor or whatever is the title. We constantly search for new information. We constantly search for the possibility to improve the things. Improved soft and transferable skills are something that you are gaining as an added value and a benefit, because you will learn how to work with the people, how to present your ideas, how to manage the project, how to communicate your idea to others. These are the soft and transferable skills that you don't learn at your universities in the regular classes. Last but not least, which is even more important, is you are gaining the international visibility. People are going to start to recognize you as an expert, as someone in the field that is worth for collaboration. You can participate in different ways in the Horizon Europe program. You can participate as a beneficiary to take a part in the project. You can participate as an associated partner to help the implementation of the research that is in a topic. Then you can participate as a subcontractor providing different services and similar things. And even more important, if you have a PhD, you can participate in the program as an expert, as an evaluator or monitoring expert. How to do that? Go to the funding and tenders portal and find in the main menu, work as an expert. This is the page where you need to register yourself as an expert. And then put your data in the database of experts for the evaluation of the proposals. And then the Commission will consider your qualifications and your merit and will invite you for the evaluation of the proposals. I want to stress here the importance for female evaluators, because the Commission also has a gender equality rule that they need to have equal number of males and females inside the evaluation bodies. So it is now good to apply for these positions. These positions are paid positions, so you're going to be paid for these evaluations, and you are going to even be invited to come to Brussels for the joint meeting. So the final tips: be proactive, be aware of your strengths for collaboration, and be persistent in trying. This is that you need to do in order to be present in the projects. Don't be afraid, don't doubt in yourself, and don't be prudent to collaborate with everyone, because this is something that is killing your possibility to participate in the projects. This is what I had to tell you today. If you have any questions, please address it by email to the organizers of the event. I will be very happy to answer you via organizers. And until next time, I wish you all the best and push yourself to the boundaries to try to become a part of this very prestigious program. And I wish you all the best in those efforts. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you all the best once again. Goodbye.